Good morning. I'm out in a jar. Not feeling so good, but we're still gonna get started. Got some hot water instead of coffee today. And when I'm not feeling good, I like to use honey and garlic. And I like to drink some Insania Plus. Build my immune system. The honey's good for a cough, keeping stuff out of your lungs. And that garlic clears up your sinuses and builds your immune system. See you outside. 6 in the morning, it's pretty cold out here. Let me check my phone to see how, or pretty dark out here. Let me check my phone. See how cold it is. 22 degrees. The sun will come up around 7:05. It'll go up to 25 degrees. That's pretty cold. Back home in Taos, where I'm from, it's like 6 degrees. So I'll take 28. All right, let's see what we can get started at least. I can already feel that tea kicking in. My sinuses are clearing up. That itchy, painful, sore throat is kind of going away a little bit. Man, I tell you, usually I keep up with some grapefruit seed extract in my water every day before cold season hits. I broke my own rule and I didn't do that this round. So, hence being a little bit sick. Caught me, man. I'm going in the shop now. All right, back to the shop. First things first, we'll throw a little pocket dump here. So, I found that I hadn't used my Baton 3 in quite a while, O-Light. So, I'm going to charge that up, get that going today. I also want to clean up and work on a little knife that Todd, my friend from Pocket EDC, gave me a while back. A little Zippo knife. And I want to be able to use the function of the scissors and keep this in my daily EDC roundup. My keys, of course, with that cool tag that Lanny from Driver 38 hooked me up with. My titanium whistle. My easy detach key ring. My old key. My wallet. I have a new wallet upgrade coming here pretty soon. I'll show you guys this week. I did throw that big old buffalo horn case knife in the mix. I'm going to carry this throughout the whole weekend. Let's see. My fish Zippo lighter, which probably needs a little bit more fluid. And I thought I had another knife. All right. All right, so what we got is I want to do a bag build out for a little camp that I'm going to do probably in a couple weeks. So every day you guys are going to help me do a build out. Plus, we're going to test the gear to see which gear I'm going to end up choosing to keep in that bag. Now, I do have a number of knives that we're going to go through. You know, I'm not so sure if I'm going to use this old Western, but I know that I want to throw some vintage knives in the mix. I know that I want to test the steel. So, some old carbon steel, some Condor 1075. I'm working with Josh Francis now on a steel AEBL. That's pretty darn durable. Awesome. I know that I want to see which knife fits me best for this loadout. you know, to do camp chores, survival, defense. I know that you guys have seen some of these, like this big old Rowan Essie. But I know that you guys have not seen some of these. Like this K-bar and another K-bar that I have ordered on the way for this pretty cool show that we got going on. Of course, you got a Mora. I love the style of this cold steel. And the K-bar that I ordered is a little like this, of course, but it's USA. So I definitely want to throw that in the mix. And then I got this awesome PKS that I'm going to show you guys how it's going to be. You know, this is what I really thought I was going to end up using for a lot of my tasks. Anyways, I'll go through this and I'll show you guys how I came about wanting and finding and understanding the use of something like this with 1095 steel versus that 1075. So stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a work in progress. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with you all, and there's just more to get done. We have 2 bags that are already built out, but we'll go through these in separate videos, break them down, tell you the likes and the dislikes of them, the functionalities of them, when I would use them, where I would use them, how I keep them stored, and how I keep routinely maintaining them. Maybe I can rob Peter to pay, what is it, Paul? Rob Peter to pay Paul, which is a rule that we don't usually break, but if I'm creating a loadout kit for just a camp excursion, then I'm going to find stuff that I like out of them. And, of course, at that very, very moment, I'll put something in its place. But those are fun to break down. These are go bags. All right, we'll add that in the mix. We're gonna add fire sources, items to help me cook in the field, ways to keep my blades sharp, gear that I'm gonna need. There's some more camp stuff there. Ways to carry water. Another way here that I'm really interested in is using this old vintage stove. I know I made a little short of it a while back, but it's a really cool stove. So we'll put that into the mix too. And we'll just have a good old fun time with all this stuff. Until tomorrow, guys. I should feel a little bit better tomorrow, and we'll get started on this project, whether I do or whether I don't. And I just happy you guys are here. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing along the way. I'd love for you guys to tell me what your guys' ideas are, and let's just have some fun. Mountain Jar.